Okay, about to get my game on here versus JJ and the Browns. See how it goes. Played good last week. Want to play well again this week. And like I say, we are off here in Indy. What is it? Week 9. Colts, Browns, blah, 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 blah. So, trying to get myself nice and comfy here. Always a little nervous before game start, blah, 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 blah. But, we will figure it out. And get it done here. So I have a fairly decent idea of, well, I think I can attack JJ's offense or lack thereof a couple different ways. I'm not quite sure I'm going to do it yet, but we'll see.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA
give
Sports.
him props for
Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks
turning it
who will
over
be trying
that
to lead their team to victory. It's Stafford's Browns going up against Luck's Colts.
Larry, from the heartland of America, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts.
Sit back here. What do we have?
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh boy, Sands was, he was going to try to make that play right there.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on.
Probably could have taken advantage of something else there, but
can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series
kind of a bum-ass tackle there. I had a lot of room.
It'll be a loss of one,
and just nothing there.
To a third down. Play action. It's locked. And he's taken down.
Can't believe I don't get that sack, pass off. Crazy. That's ridiculous.
Loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, here's a punter, Jeff Locke,
that totally
to kick it
sucks.
Away.
I rarely get stopped on my first drive. I'm not happy at this point in time.
Directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
That sucks. See that coming. I guess I could have audibled my halfback, but What are you going to do? It's over at this point.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's
Okay.
going to go as a loss of 2.
I call a 4-3 there and do whatever I have to do to... oh, I see Trevor's on here. He's happy about that.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Now they try the right side here. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain.
This is where I'm
So 3rd and long.
a little bit perplexed on
there,
what
but
the
maybe
call
blame
here
that on the
versus
blocking.
JJ.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
3rd down and 12.
Let's see how he goes from the start here.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Don't know whether to come after him here or to whether to blitz, to play a screen pass. I think max coverage is probably my best bet, but we will see here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get
I mean,
the
I've
first
seen
two
that
as he's taken
so
down
much,
at
I
the
can't fucking believe that's a 14-yard
14
pickup.
yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
I like the screen being called.
I have the
early in
defense
game,
flipped the
especially
wrong
on
way,
opening
and
drive,
I don't know
because,
why.
Brandon, when guys come out of the locker
They should have
room,
called
especially
Mabel over on
those
that
pass
side.
rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll wind up with about 6.
I mean,
up
that's
past
a
30 to the
tackle in the
31.
backfield with 2 people, and he
Let's talk
just...
football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing
I'm
the ball
seeing
downfield,
Trevor's
success
dart
on first down.
over there.
Huge
It's
difference,
anything
as we
but a
know,
dart.
between 2nd and 4 and
This is
2nd
just
and
me
8 and 9.
trolling the entire game from my commissioner buddy. Let's see what goes on here.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss.
2 of us there. Obviously, one guy misses, the other guy doesn't. One of the guys will hit stick there. I'm just trying to take the conservative tackle. And what did I call? Cover 3 last time.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because
See what
sometimes
we
the
can do
defensive
here.
guys, they
This could
win
be a
the edge
run
battle.
play.
And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to air one out. And he
Okay.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And some room to work.
Gotta follow your blockers there.
All the way back out to midfield.
That's my safety I was trying to trade this week, so he's not going to be happy with me.
Terrific cover guy, but in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore.
Really would have liked to make more of that run back, but whatever.
We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They run the counter now on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Love. Completes it to Moncrief left side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That catch good for only a yard,
that was
and
fucking
it'll be
retarded.
3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
We're not off to a good rhythm start here. Ball's not really moving.
Offense working with a 3rd
Trevor
and
catching up.
13 still left. A shotgun snap for Love. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go
Jesus
down.
Christ.
Thompson in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Jeff Locke now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
We're off to a rough start here.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be taken at the 10. 12 yards on the return.
I can see why JJ's defense is so good. He's got some sacks on me here early, and then he takes about 14 minutes to hike the ball. So,
and you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
JJ does this, and he has no plans on passing the football.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Somebody tackle him.
One here, complete to the tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Don't know what to call here again. 4 wide receivers. I think we have a new follower. Welcome to the broadcast. This is our Madden 18 league. It's a franchise. Blah, 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 blah. My bad, I'm in the middle of a game, or else I would give you more info.
Stafford on 3rd down. Caught by Montgomery. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
JJ officially has completed 2 bubble screens.
1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
A couple more passes than I have, so
receiver screen, because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess
sure
what?
I can
Guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
talk.
But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
handoff as they run the counter play.
Yep.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Oh my God, this is the 3rd bubble screen we've seen.
It's Casey, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Okay.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as
Up the line
well.
of scrimmage at this point. I mean, these plays are taking so long to run.
Officially no gain on the play.
I'm getting cold over here.
And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you describe that, because if they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide and make it over the center. It's really hard to get a play started then, because a lot of teams want to start inside out running the football. But against a good 4-3, you may not find any space. And on that play, there was 0 space. No gain.
And to give this time to the tailback. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Trying to get my 3rd possession of the game here, and I have a turnover, so I guess I'm going to have to score a field goal here at some point. Because I'm probably only looking at a couple possessions in the second half.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line.
This is going to hurt my offensive stats for the week.
Zone for a touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
Completely out of rhythm here. A big play would be nice.
A 2nd drive, no 1st down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to get that first one up?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. In a 3-4 defense there, and against the run, a lot of responsibility can fall on that nose tackle.
A ton of responsibility, no pun intended, because they got to deal with not just the center,
need to get the game moving here. I probably need to call some type of fucking screen. That's what I should do.
He ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up the double team. Luck on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be
That's an easy toss for me.
6-yard line.
Wow.
Another big hitter there. This one
90% of this league can't read that play. Do your homework,
Two big plays
guys.
in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Luck. That's going to be caught.
Oh, fuck. I hit a spin move and I shouldn't have.
On the screen there at 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever.
I fucked that up.
And I think that they
I should have just continued on, and I blew it. I fucking absolutely blew it. What do I do here? I'll try to toss.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And not a whole lot there.
Like a yard there.
Taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Elsewhere, a score update from New Orleans, and it's an early lead there for the Saints. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Got a weird play here for the fucking goal line.
From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Luck on 3rd and goal.
There we go.
This will be caught at about the 6.
Bubble screen that motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Dante Moncrief, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Stress the fuck out right now.
Colts are in for 6. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Sands ain't really doing much for me at this point in time, but Andrew Luck is on point at the moment. Going to have to do something here, just not give up a huge bonehead-ass play to JJ. How can I accomplish that is really my goal at this point in time.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over.
I suspect he'll run it, and I'm probably going to call a...
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive.
I'll call the patented cover 2 here real quick, see what this does for me. I know JJ likes to streak with his...
You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Nice tackle by my line. Kind of feel that coming.
Give him a couple on the carry.
I might call a timeout if he ever...
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact
Oh,
in the running
fuck,
game
dude.
thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change.
I'm beating
in that area.
your fucking division opponent, while you scumbag, saying I'm cheesing. This dude's missed 15 bubble screens. I'm gonna say I'm cheesing. This kid doesn't even know what he's talking about.
To throw on 2nd down at Stafford. Throw left side complete.
Nice
It's
tackle.
Montgomery. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Cheesing.
Timeout called by the Colts on the defensive
Shit on
side
my
of the
face.
ball. It's just
For the
their first
record,
of them. 2 remaining here
Mprez086 for those of you
before we
playing me
get
at
to
home
halftime.
game is the
An NFL
Cincinnati
update during
Bengals,
the
and I
second quarter in
will be playing them
Baltimore. That is
shortly
now
after
a
this. What do I call
two-touchdown
here
game
versus
with the
JJ?
Steelers in the driver's seat. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
We'll just let him. We're just gonna give him this one here. We'll give him the.
Browns
Give him the
on
first
third
if he
down.
runs it.
They've
It's
hit
right
2
there
for
for the
4 thus
taking.
far. This
However,
time they face a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap.
JJ has really fast wide receivers. If you go check them out on Dev Nation, whatever our page, daddyleagues.com/DevNat18, you can see his depth chart. I do have a rookie cornerback out there to play those streaks, so I give myself credit for subbing him into play. Oh, that's a great tackle.
A terrific return there. 27 yards.
That's an unbelievable tackle, honestly.
On offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick
Oh, my
with that?
God. It was,
I would
you
think
know,
that they would, because if they were
I over-turboed a little in the start of that run.
drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. Now a 1st down throw, Lock.
I got that off. I got that off. That's bullshit.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried,
All right, I gotta get some yards.
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
I feel like I'm overthrowing the ball here.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I'm mad that was almost intercepted.
It's going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
I don't know if I should run play action here, honestly. I could have maybe lobbed that ball,
Second and
but
10 now. And a give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
okay, we have a penalty there. It's kind of doo-doo.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Caught left side by Hilton. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Careful here. A lot of game management. I have 2 timeouts. I have to remember that. Just kind of going with the community looks here.
On 1st down, it's Locke. Looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away.
Tell you what,
incomplete.
I didn't see that mid guy. I was just looking at the safeties. That's man D, and I don't know where that other user's coming from there.
Never force the ball into double coverage.
I thought that was a touchdown. I did not see that other dude.
The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Shit. Not taking the timeout. It's not worth it.
He didn't even try to
An
signal for a
important play
timeout,
here.
so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
I haven't ran much of my 5 wide shit. JJ's been after me with the rush. Let's see what we got here.
Throwing again is Locke. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Off of play action. Luck. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts
Penalty
on
fucked
top.
me up.
As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley. And
Gonna have to do a lot of dunking, thinking bullshit. I gotta just run some screens and stuff. JJ's got this creepy pass rush.
Resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the 2nd drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Down on the field, we've got an
Hey, we
injured
got
Colt
somebody
after
hurt.
that
That's
last
great.
play.
Fuck.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
There's only so many 3rd and 9 run plays you can do about.
Punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. This is taken at the 15. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we've
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So it'll be 1st down here after the run. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Luck now to throw. Complete to Hilton. And he gets it down to the 32. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Luck. And he's got Moncrief. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran
Yo,
pretty
I
much
can't run the
wild,
ball right
didn't
now.
he? Did pretty
Jesus
much what he
Christ.
wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Here's Luck. And the catch made by Hilton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Gonna give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Bullock will put this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other
gotta
a
stay
little bit,
disciplined
asking
here,
a
I
lot of
guess.
questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Hassan Ridgeway in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's Stafford now on second down. Being chased out left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Terrell Basham, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. A check of the scoreboard there in the 3rd and Baltimore. And the Steelers have scored yet again, really opening that one up. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Third and long. It's Stafford. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Shaq Lawson in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to float this one deep right side. And no, it's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal here from the 9. Now Luck. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts add on to their lead. A shotgun snap for Luck. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I've tried here.
This one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Terrell Basham in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. It's complete on the bubble.
We've seen that a couple times today. I think JJ has 5 bubble screen passes on me. Other than that, I don't think he's completed a real pass.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 15. the gun. Stafford. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Anthony Walker able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. On 1st and 10, Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
2nd down following the run.
Watch 88. Easy.
Block. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Luck connecting with Moncrief for the Indianapolis 1st. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Past the 10.
That ball was in the air forever.
And that's where the return stops.
Jesus
And
Christ.
the Browns getting set to go. These guys had
Dude
to
looked
their
wide
last
open.
possession, and that's become
Whatever.
too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep them clock.
Oh, he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
That's a good lurk by me. I go over there like I'm going to grab the pick, and I'm all over that. It's just
try to throw it, and
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Luck gonna throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Luck now on 2nd down.
Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Jesus
he was looking
Christ.
for Daniels that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and goal. Play action. It's Luck. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, and this one
This
just
guy's
a chipping.
defense there looks like cover 4, cover 3, a blitz, it's cover 2. They don't throw the pick there. Didn't really see anybody open up with the middle. JJ was hovering. So I had to
In
just
this league, you can never have too much.
check
So
it
if you're in
down.
range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to
That's
take
a
this
lot
one
of
up
time
to
to throw the ball.
35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, took time in the pocket and waited for him to
Get that shit out of
clear
here, dude.
across.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. And to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Finds his target, Montgomery. A big
fucking
play
retarded,
there on
dude.
third down for the Browns. 41 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
From the red zone now, Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again is Stafford. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Hank's almost going to get into QB1s here when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Third and 2, Stafford. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the kick is good, so they avoid the shutout.
Christ almighty.
Still a tough one to swallow here. They only post 3 points, and this game is over. Elsewhere, a fourth quarter score now from Tampa. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be just their second of the year if they could hold on. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Indianapolis, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.